Ever since Papoose and Clarissa Shields went public, Remy has been going bonkers. Despite claims that Remy gave him many sexy pictures and videos to get him to come back, Papoose has said he is still angry over her snooping on him. He even revealed details about how and when he realized their relationship was in a bad place, according to sources. Now allow me to explain it in more detail. As you may recall, Remy posted the text between Papoose and Clarissa on Blast a few weeks ago, and she said they were merely an example of. In these texts, Clarissa was observed asking Papoose to resolve a situation as soon as possible because she was concerned that the girl's PR team might not take it well, which was part of a larger scheme to get attention for herself. She also alluded to her inability to communicate the truth prior to the release of her film in late December. Remy then came out and accused Papoose of planning to have her imprisoned and of working with another woman to bring her down. She said that while she was away, he and his alleged sidekick were planning an attack on her and even threatened to divulge some of her private information. Another post that was removed later, the situation was altered though, by Remy's grave charge of DB against Papoose. She said, "Oh, so you're just going to act like you forgot the pool never got finished? You were groping me in the garage, so the workers have to call the police to get you to leave me." Papoose wouldn't have it that way, but it's getting a lot disorganized. In further texts between Clarissa and Papoose that he made public, Remy strongly denounced Clarissa for interfering with them. Swiftly and clapped back, claiming that Remy had ended their 15-year union. Instead of keeping quiet to protect their young infant, Remy was out here entertaining the public. He even called her a narcissist and claimed to have repeatedly asked for a divorce. He continued, "But Remy is a narcissist. She kept cheating, and now that I finally moved on, she wants to play the victim. Mature grown-ups, I wanted to make it obvious that I would not put up with any online trash when my 6-year-old daughter had to deal with it at school." Furthermore, Papoose quickly refuted the allegation that he was involved in Remy's incarceration, saying it was clearly false. He explained that he was far from finished, but he had never had anyone arrested and never would. "I will never get anybody arrested again," he declared in a letter. "You can easily be shown to be lying. The situations that the police officers are continuously acting out are ones that you invent in order to. Last but not least, your pitiful fabrication of fictitious text exchanges from more than 10 years ago to twist the facts and justify your adultery has been exposed by the public, which is truly narcissistic conduct." A picture of Remy curled up with her lengthy, alleged side piece was provided by Papoose. "While I was spending Christmas at home with my child, combat rapper Eazy the Block Captain chastised her with some real talk writing. Now that I've moved on, Remy is furious and making up stories. I told her that we could handle this divorce like adults, but she wouldn't listen since I won't act like I just stepped out since, as you all already know, the whole Eaze problem was what really blew everything up." Papoose even published a picture of himself and Eazy together, indicating that this was the incident that embarrassed and disturbed him the most out of all that occurred to him. Now let's discuss the complex scenario that starts it all. After the rap event, Eazy and Papoose's involvement was already being discussed. Rumor has it that Papoose felt too comfortable with Remy at the time and ran up to touch him. Hands on him, the Star Report caller actually revealed a few details before going into great detail about how they witnessed Papoose hit Eazy, describing it as a more forceful approach. The next thing they knew, Eaze was on the ground and there was a lot of noise. When Remy entered the room, people were fleeing and her security followed. After they had locked the door and gotten into a fight, the receipts began to come in. One of the few little details of the romance that was shared online was a photo of Eazy and Remy having a very intimate moment together. It's important to remember their supper together and their appearance on Fox 5 News in April 2023. Some people thought they were too near during that shoot, but Remy insisted on disputing the accusations of adultery, so she tried to look calm by posting on Twitter, "Please stop lying and taking the easy way out of this situation, since there isn't a place like Chrome right back at it. I'm sorry to everyone who was irritated that not every opponent I tested tonight gave us 3 full rounds. La, you're an August girl who doesn't convince others. But it all changed once Gay Gotti said Remy fully exposed her during a rap battle, revealing how she and Eazy were sneaking around behind Papoose's back. UVI even claimed that even though Papoose had led every battle before, he was not present in this one. Gay claims that it wasn't a coincidence that Papoose didn't pull up because he couldn't handle seeing Remy and E together in the same room. He continued by saying, "I was shocked Remy would mistreat Papoose so severely and keep her down for the duration of her confinement," which was his most open admission of the evening.
He's showing admiration and tell the world how you think this woman the greatest. That nigga held you down in prison for 6 years.
But Remy continued to dismiss the accusations as if nothing had happened. Since she was just restating what had been debated on blogs over the previous 3 or 4 months, she remained composed when she was interviewed by 15 Minutes of Fame Radio following the rap war to see how she responded to Gucci's call.
I know when I got in here, like I done been to 1,000 battles, seen the battle turn, 600 feet, 600 snag, like so I'm used to it. It's like, it's a big spectacle. It's not the first time somebody say my name,
right. Yeah.
Despite Remy's best efforts to halt it all, Eazy essentially accepted the entire affair on a leaked audio tape that John shared before deleting it. In the video, Eazy publicly acknowledged cheating on Remy, saying things like, "Yo, we were cheating on each other. She was cheating on him, such and such. Whatever happened, I should have known, me being in New York, me being at Rem John. I know I'm messing with his __, but the internet never forgets. Since I would have been doing the same thing, I knew that this ninja would have been getting ready to attack. Let's keep everything private." According to Papoose, Remy had been dating for years before Eazy was even mentioned. Papoose is also accused of doing his dirty work. In 2017, for example, she sat down with Tasha K and said, "I just want people to know the truth because I'm tired of folks coming for me," after the stranger appeared out of nowhere. She claimed that she and Pat had been having an affair while Remy was in prison and that he even got her pregnant. She wanted everyone to know that her daughter had a Papoose.
I just want to clear my name and clear it up. Like, I'm so sick of people coming at me about my baby. I'm just tired. I'm tired.
In all honesty, many people have disputed the idea that Papoose was faithful while Remy was in jail. Some even assert that Remy was forgiving of him because she recognized the impracticality of expecting him to remain truthful for such a long time. However, there have been rumors that Remy finally found out that he had been keeping their child hidden from her. That infuriated Pap, who accused the woman of lying in a lengthy Instagram post, thus ending the conversation. The myth seems to have started with a video that a radio DJ showed him, showing the woman conspiring with a friend to fabricate a story. Papoose denied the allegations and praised the woman's beauty. "I would never cheat on my wife since I adore the earth she walks on. But if I did, it would never be with someone this ugly. I apologize for making fun of her appearance, but he..." On social media, Papoose added, "I firmly believe someone paid these 2 women to fabricate this story." She said that since she started posting this call, she has gained over 1,000 followers, compared to just 700 at the start, and that a phony logger has been assisting her in making this narrative up. "My wife and I will continue to promote faithfulness in marriage and use the hashtag #BlackLovePeace, even if I think that some people don't like to see other people happy." Papoose is essentially defending his assertion that he never cheated by asserting that Remy was the one peeping all along. As you may know, Pat and Claressa Shields went out together in a formal environment. Over Valentine's Day weekend, they took a romantic trip to Hawaii, where they celebrated their victories at Hawaii Fest 2025. Since Pat believes she has been disloyal to him for years, it appears that this battle is still continuing strong. The real joke, however, is that Remy is said to be unable to cope with Papoose's departure. Rumor has it that she has been sending him pictures and videos in an attempt to win him back. Yes, it is officially becoming official, and whenever the subject is raised, Remy Pap is quick to say that he has filed for divorce several times before and that he discovered her infidelity. The fact that they are ultimately still not legally divorced adds complexity to the situation. However, please consider using the comment section below if you have any remarks regarding all of this turmoil.